Yeah, you're the host, man. Go for it.
Hello, everyone. We're officially on episode 7. I'm here with my friend David.
Hello.
And today we're bringing you a little story time of a kid, a girl specifically who pulled down the fire alarm in a hotel her family was staying because they had to get out of the city to because there's crime going on that they heard that they were going to take them down if they don't leave. So that's why they had to go on vacation. Most likely it's for the end of the school year back in May 2022, and it was on a YouTube video where she would do this end of the school year vacation prank on her family, which the only person that would think this is funny is the kid herself. So this is their first night at the hotel, and this is their first and one of their only nights at the hotel during at this day on this day because they got kicked out as soon as someone found out she pulled the fire alarm. So apparently this family was just hanging around at the hotel before. This was the time before it was time for them to go to bed. The dad was making a video saying that they're having a good hotel stay, and the parents actually found out that there's actually a telephone in the bathroom so that you can do your business and let's say order food when you're hungry. And they had this telephone in the bathroom that you can actually talk to whenever
They had a room service phone, like a hotel phone.
Yes, and it was in the bathroom, and I say that's there because in an event of an emergency that you can't get out of the bathroom, you'd have to use it to call. You'd have to use it to alert the hotel staff, like tell them that you're stuck in the bathroom and you can't get out.
I think that phone's there so you can call the front desk and tell the front desk worker that you're pooping. I think that's why the phone's there.
What?
I think that's the only reason it's there, is so you can call the front desk and let them know that you're pooping. Why else would it be there?
There was, and for the second reason, the hotel was kind of small for bigger things to go on desks because they were kind of small, so that's why they put it in the bathroom. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for it to be there, but that's how hotels. That's how hotels design stuff. So yeah. So anyways, after they noticed the phone in the bathroom, and the kids were having popcorn, and the kids were having popcorn, and they were all hanging out. And then after that, it was almost time for them to go to sleep, and they were preparing for bed in peace until they hear that was all until they heard a very loud beep beep beep, and that made them think there was a fire, and they had to get out, or there was smoke. Mostly there was smoke. Normally the fire alarm detectors will go off when someone's smoking or when there's smoke, letting you know that the building is about to burn down. But but they did think that there was a fire somewhere. But when they got out of the hotel and then they had go to the exit. When they walked in the hallway to the exit, they actually found the person who pulled the fire alarm. And normally it would be the hotel. Normally it would only be the hotel employees if there's an emergency, like smoke coming from somewhere. But guess what? But guess what? The only person who did it was their family's daughter.
How old was the daughter?
11 years. She was a pre-teenage girl. 11, and she was she was, and by now it's illegal to pull down any fire alarms, even if you're trying to be funny. Well, but that's not the case with this girl. She was just pulling the fire alarm to prank her parents.
Oh, she did it on purpose to prank her parents?
Yeah, that was which I would call which she would call the funniest end of. She would be calling the funniest end of year hotel vacation prank, but the
emergency services don't think that's funny.
Not at all. And the dad was like, and that was like, daughter, this is not a toy. Emergencies only. Can I do it? And she's like, can you do it again? And the dad's like, no, Missy, you cannot do that. No, Missy, this is not okay. Do you understand? This is not something to play with at all. Well, anyways, now it's Mexican accent time.
Mexican accent time.
And it'll be about pulling down the fire alarm, and there might have been a Karen that, Karens, those people don't care. They get drunk, and they could even pull the fire. They could even pull the fire alarm.
They just don't care.
Yeah, and there could even be Karen that could do that in the future. So be careful. Anyways, how would you say? Hey Karen, hey Karen, how many times do I have to tell you not to play the fire alarm with a Mexican accent?
Well, you go first, Bobby.
Hey Karen, how many times do I have to tell you the fire alarm is not a toy? Your turn.
Hey, Miss Karen, how many times do we have to tell you the fire alarm is not a toy?
And the Karen goes, let me guess, 5 times? And the employees are like, that's right. We have told you 5 times that the fire alarm is not a game or a toy.
We don't want to tell you anymore.
And we don't want to see.
We don't want to tell you 5 times. We just want to tell you this one time.
And I don't want to see and I don't want to see you playing with the fire alarm. It's not funny. Your turn.
If we see you playing with the fire alarms again, we're gonna light you on fire.
What? That's a dumb thing. That's a dumb way to deal with someone.
Well, it's dumb to pull the fire alarm.
Yeah. Well, anyways, how would you say fire drills are no joke with a Mexican accent?
Fire drills are no joke.
Fire drills are no joke. Not even playing with the fire alarm is a joke.
Not even playing with a fire alarm. It's not a joke.
If we see you play with the fire alarm again, we're calling the police.
If it's a joke, it's not a funny joke.
And if you see you joke around with the fire alarm and you hear the beeping sound, you find you did it. We're calling the cops.
We're gonna call the police.
And you're gonna go and
you're gonna call the policia on you.
And we're gonna go and you're gonna go to jail
We're gonna go to jail for pulling the fire alarm because there's no fire, and it's not a joke. We're not joking. We'll take you to jail.
And you're endangering the community if you pull the fire alarm.
We're not gonna let you endanger the community.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you do that prank again.
No more prank for you.
The next time I see you, if you do it in my restaurant, if you do it, let's say in my Wendy's, I see you touch the fire alarm, no food.
If you're ever in my restaurant and you pull a fire alarm, you're gonna get no food. And we're gonna make you eat the spiciest pepper.
Oh, if you throw it away, but if you throw it, no food.
No food for you.
Anyways, let's call it an episode today because, you know, we're home. Because, you know, we're home now. And, you know, I gotta eat some dinner.
Bobby needs to eat dinner.
Alright, anyways, episode over.
Goodbye.